Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 6th episode of Isekai Quartet. Now, last episode, we finally got our talent show that we had been waiting for so long. We had such a great variety of talents. We had national anthem singing, string playing with, destroying watermelons with weaponry in a violent fashion, explosions, snow, undressing, we had all sorts of great stuff. So, yeah, I'd say I was not disappointed. I was pretty happy with the talent show. Darknesses was great as well, of course, but did not quite get to the point where Darkness was going for, the Quartz, what was his name? Something like that. He didn't actually do what he was supposed to do, so that one was a little bit disappointing because of that regard, but Darkness, because Darkness is just so amazing, the scene, her talent was still fun to watch, even if it didn't come to full fruition. So, yeah, now that we've, kind of at our mid-season finale or whatever with the talent show, I'm kind of curious where we're going to go from here, so let's get into it and, find out. So, okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Some more than others, let's be honest. Well, I already knew everyone's name. Oh. Class rep. I say I knew everyone's name. I knew everyone's name except for Tanya's underlings. I don't quite got those, but everybody else's name I know. Mostly. Class rep. Who would make the best class rep? I'll have to think about that I have time to think about it. The opening's playing, so. Who do I think would be the best class rep? Well, definitely not Aqua. I don't know, maybe Beatrice? She seems like she'd be good with books. I don't know. Well, Demiurge would be a good one too, I think. And of course, Red would be a good one too, but that kind of goes without saying. Considering she's good at everything. Isekai Quartet. Okay. Oh yeah, I didn't even think about that, but there's also gonna be a vice rep. Of, of course, we're all in agreement on that. What, do you want an Aqua? Really? Oh, he just doesn't want him to do it. Okay. That makes sense. No. We're not gonna have Aqua be our... No. No, you are not going to be our class rep. Oh. Aqua's a lot of things, but she is not ugly. Wow. She just went full savage on her. I know it's not true, Aqua. You have a lot of faults as a human being, but your physical beauty is not one of them. Yeah, Darkness, you're not helping. Did either of them volunteer? Well, I guess Aqua did. Well said. Amelia. Well, I didn't say her, but yeah, she'd probably be a good one too. Well, he jumped at that chance. Oh. Well, that's the best way to decide things. Don't know why I'm so surprised. Okay, we have our class rep. And Hines our vice class rep. That's Subaru for you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what to tell her either. She's just salty. Of course you don't. Just where it said Irons was a vice rep on the board, but maybe I misread that. I'm sure you all do. It kinda goes without saying. I I know, right? The skeleton, so he can't even make the best use of his harem either. Really? Yeah, I was about to say. That sounds a bit more right. Why not? Gotta love strong desire. Of course, she has no idea Tanya used to be a guy. You're so good, Beatrice. Yes, okay. I couldn't read all that in time. But I guess it's good news for Albedo. Well, maybe you should start. You're supposed to be making friends with everybody else, so have fun with that. Well then. I would say so, yeah. Animal care. You not see it? Means circumstances may change. Heinz. There is much uncertainty here, so... Exactly. Even I kind of picked up on that, but... Well, as soon as Demir started talking about it. Why must you give me 2 sets of subs to follow? I probably should have just picked one and stuck with it, but... Oh well. Well, she's wanted to talk to you for a while. So here we go. Oh. Calling him out? Was it rigged? I assume he just wants everyone to, you know, expand their circle of friends, get to know each other. Well, that talk wasn't super productive for her. The Cosmo letters have returned. Tell us how you really feel. Wow. Poor Cosmo. That's not true, some of them are. uh, that's how it goes sometimes, you know? Class had to reach its diversity quota, so... Because of magic. Well, it worked on one of them. Did not work on Tanya for some reason. Okay, that's just me and Tanya. You just got up. Well, he hasn't gotten fully up, I guess. Man, poor Kazuma. He's not in a good situation. Something like a control spell. Wow, Tanya ain't gonna have none of that. I feel like Kazuma kind of got screwed over here. Sounds like fun. Oh yeah, Kazuma definitely seems like the odd man out. It kind of seems like it. Man, Tanya's getting along pretty well with Nazarick. I wouldn't blame you. Not at all. Okay, what are we doing over here? Sounds good. He does look the strongest, like physically buff. Wow. I don't think there are any giant toads around here. Making assumptions. Grabbing things? I really don't think Cocutus would ever say any of that. Especially those parts. Not that those exist. Where you know her entire body is made of, like, adamantite. Yeah, please be considerate. I really wish you wouldn't talk so quickly. Well, maybe he does. Well, if you insist. Oh, darkness, never change. It was very weird. Just hearing characters say other characters' names. Like Tanya's saying Sato Kazuma. Just little things like that are just so... It just remind you what the kind of show you're watching. This was a good episode. Okay. Well then, there you go. So that was the 6th episode of Isekai Quartet. And this episode, we had to decide who our class rep would be. You know, we had some options, of course. We had Ainz, Amelia, Bakwa, you know, they all kind of expressed interest in it, I guess. Of course, Aqua didn't want to be vice class rep, that she just wasn't okay with that at all. You know, being a subordinate to somebody. Let's see. Yeah, of course, like, all of Ainz' group kind of supports him. Which makes sense. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Albedo just completely went after poor Aqua, just calling her ugly and stuff, which, you know, I don't get that, because that's like her one good feature is that she's very pretty, you know, a very pretty goddess with lovely blue hair and all that, so, you know, not a very good insult for Aqua. There are plenty of things you could say about Aqua, you know, the fact that she's stupid or selfish or childish, you know, there's plenty of stuff, so. And yeah, Aqua is not a big fan of any of this undead shenanigans. And what's really funny is some of the guys commenting on how unfair it is that some skeleton has a harem. That was really funny. Because it always been kind of funny that somebody like Ainz, who's just like, he's just a skeleton. He can't take full advantage of his harem at all. But he still has one, and it's pretty great. And he has all this power and influence and stuff, but he's still just a skeleton man, you know? So, it was an interesting position Ainz has been in because of that. Okay, I want to read the board that I couldn't read before. Okay, it says class rep Amelia, vice rep Ainz, Albedo, animal care Subaru, Aura, Aqua, disciplinary Tanya, Demiurge, Kazuma, lunch, Ram, Visha, then it cuts off. So basically, yeah, I guess Amelia was the only one for class rep. Vice rep is Ainz and Albedo. I mean, you know, why not? For animal care, it was Subaru. I wonder why Subaru chose animal care, I guess. Or was this... I don't know. Maybe this was just the drawing of lots. It's all got kind of confusing after a little bit. But as for disciplinary, Tanya being out, that makes sense, so... And, you know, Kazuma, maybe not so much. Okay, library, Beatrice and Mare. Beatrice definitely makes sense for library. Jim, Kokyutas, Darkness, and Weiss, we did see them. So yeah, Darkness and Kokyutas both make a lot of sense for Jim. Darkness especially, she's always been one of the more fit characters. You know, Weiss is fine. And Koenig, Newman names I don't recognize. Nurse is Rem and Shaltier. I think they're both perfect for Nurse as well. I had no complaint on either of them. Intercom, Megumin, also perfect. I don't think I could pick a better person for Intercom than Megumin, so that's smart. And man, I'll bet I looked excited in that bit there. So yeah, those are our teams, which, you know, much fun will be had from that. I also want to read this part because the double conversation confused me. I want to read the Konosuba group conversation. Why am I on animal care? I refuse to do it. I refuse. I've got it worse. I'm on intercom duty. What's wrong with intercom duty? Like, it's meant for you. You have an amazing voice. See, exactly. Kazuma says that's perfect for you. She asks how. Yeah, the darkness good for gym committee. So yeah, that was the conversation I mostly cared about, so I wanted to go back and look at that one. Beatrice did not make much progress at all with Roswald about anything, really, but heavily implied that he manipulated the team results. So, you know, that makes sense. And also, yeah, you had Demiurge talking about the splitting of their forces and how it's a good thing because, yeah, you want to have your feelers in every group to gather information, so definitely makes sense that that would be beneficial. Poor Kazuma, just on a team with Demiurge and Tanya getting forced to the ground. You know, he's definitely one of the more weaker members of his little group there, of his team. But yeah, Tanya's such a perfect fit for disciplinary committee. I can't even comment on it. Just way too perfect. And you gotta love Darkness, completely just building up her own headcanon about Kokyutas and what he's all about. So, you know, nothing new there, but always fun to watch. Darkness never breaks character, as we've established. Apparently somebody has strong eyebrows. That's interesting. Yeah, this episode was a lot of fun. But, yeah, we only really showed a couple of the teams, like the disciplinary one and the gym one, so... I mean, Intercom, that wasn't really a team, that was just Megumin, so I don't know if we'll see any of the others. But I don't know, cafeteria shenanigans with, I think it was Ram that was on it, and maybe a couple other people. That could be funny. That could be funny. And Nurse with Rem and Shaltier. I would love to see that interaction. Rem and Shaltier, I would love to see them interact because, I mean, both of them are characters I like a lot. So I could really enjoy that, so I do hope we get some of that. And I wonder if, you know, at any point Aqua will kind of reduce her undead hatred a little bit, because she now has undead classmates, and they can become friends and get along well, so maybe by the end of the show, Aqua will be like, you know what, maybe undead aren't so bad, you know? It's pretty cool, you know, undead, that we can be friends with them. Maybe Aqua will have that kind of character development, you know? Doubtful, but that'd be interesting, wouldn't it? So, yeah, good episode. Thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.